Hey folks, Tuck here from the game Gravity. In the last video, we talked about some general ideas to get your mind in the right space to truly be strategic when playing the game Gravity. We also talked about the blocks themselves and the 4 basic moves that they provide. Understanding these 4 moves is critical in understanding base construction. I think a lot of times, especially with new players, it's easy to kind of get complacent and blow past the first round of play as if the base doesn't matter. But the construction of the base is truly what sets the tone and the complication level of the tower as it progresses. So let's take a second to familiarize ourselves with the 2 basic rules of base building. The first rule is the bridging rule, which says if you're going to play blocks apart from one another, you can't play them any more than the thickness of a block apart. And you can use a block to gauge if you want to, just like that. Otherwise, just play it within a noticeable distance. And if somebody doesn't play it within the right distance and they don't check, you can call for a distance check, and maybe that's a way to throw themselves off their game. The other rule is the leaning rule. You're allowed to lean against another base block as long as some part of your base block is touching the playing surface. Now, both of these rules are strategic in nature, and you definitely should use them when you think the time is right. In the past, we've compared this game to chess, and there are some similarities strategically, but one of the ways we're different, I'd say 180 degrees different, is with chess, the field of play is constant, and it's the pieces that are different because you use those, they move differently, and you use those to create your strategy. With the game Gravity, the pieces are the same because you're pretty much allowed to play them how you want to, as you'll see in future videos. But it's the field of play that's constantly changing, and that's what constantly causes you to have to reassess the pile and reassess your strategy. So while I can't tell you exactly how you should play a block in any given situation, what I can say is you should be very thoughtful about how you play every block, including your base blocks. And you definitely want to make others think you're playing your block for a specific reason. And that becomes even more critical as the tower progresses. And we'll talk about that next time.